Hello everybody, Tyrone the Guy 3 here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Super Review. Today we'll be doing the review of episode 51. This episode is titled, Feelings That Transcend Time, Trunks and Mai. Oh man, first of all, I'm back. Sorry if I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. I do have a life outside of YouTube. And it's just as busy, if not busier, than my life while doing YouTube videos. But I definitely do want to get back on the YouTube train to be doing videos. I just, have to organize some thoughts and get some things together. But once I move some things around, trust me, it won't be as bad this week as it won't be bad next week is what I'm probably trying to say. And I want to keep this one brief because this episode's been out for a while, so a lot of you guys have already seen it too. Not much really happens in this episode. It's more of like Trunks' role as a time traveler, even in the Cell Saga, was to explain some things. So that's pretty much what this episode is, an exposition episode, if you will. So Trunks basically explained, and I guess they explained to the audience, which I really don't, if you're trying to introduce new audiences to the series, which would be kind of weird considering Dragon Ball is a continuation of Dragon Ball Z. So if you want to watch Dragon Ball Super effectively, you would watch Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, they explain what happened in the Cell situation. I get really mad at this to a degree because one, they grayed out the flashback so we won't go through the whole Trunks' hair is blue, Trunks' hair is purple dilemma, which they already did a flashback in this saga of Trunks' hair being purple. Plus we have Kid Trunks with purple hair, so it's still going to be wrong no matter what you do. And then secondly, they tried to make us believe, well, I guess since they wrote it, it's law now, but Trunks gave Bulma the time machine before he went back to his timeline, which I feel is a BS reason to explain why. Because I even said it in the last review I did. I said, wait a minute, didn't Trunks have that time machine at the end of that saga? So I guess they would try to answer that question really fast and really desperate. And you can tell it's really desperate because the flashback that they show isn't from Dragon Ball Z in any way, shape, or form. It's Dragon Ball Super's animations, actually. It's using Dragon Ball Super's art style. And it's bad. Well, not bad, but it's very noticeable that it's a drawn flashback that they did really fast. You could tell there wasn't, I won't say a lot of effort put into it, but you can tell it was a very fast thing that was done to quickly save their asses in explaining what happened. And you can tell, it's just, they put it in black and white again, like I said, to stop that whole Trunks' hair is blue or purple thing. They want us to just fully believe his hair is blue, even though it's not. But, they drew the flashback in a way that made it this is so obviously shoehorned in so that we can have explanation. But whatever, I'll let it pass. At least they explained it. At least they didn't just leave it as an open plot hole. So, yeah, they filled that plot hole up with faulty dirt, but they filled it up with dirt nonetheless, I guess. Anyway, the next thing that it goes about is the Pilaf gang are goofing around, and when they're goofing around, they end up calling Mai by name, and when they do, Trunks goes into the whole spiel that Mai led a resistance, but there's no Emperor Pilaf or Shu in that entire thing, implying that they probably died to Black. Yeah, Black probably killed them off, which I'm not surprised, but it still doesn't explain Mai in the future timeline at all. She should be this old lady. She should be 53. So, someone actually did comment on my video the last time I did this. Well, actually, no, it was on Geekdom's video. I made the comment, how is Mai 53? And I think Geekdom said he'll do a video on that, so go check out his channel. But, someone actually made a theory that Shu, Mai, and Pilaf made the wish to be young before the events of the Cell Saga and the future timeline. So before Goku had obtained the heart virus in the period in which before Goku landed, I guess, on planet Earth to fight Frieza, or even a couple of years afterward. So slowly around the same time that Trunks was born, making Mai and Trunks about the same age. And I guess you can let that pass because there is a gap of time in between all of that. My only issue is if they had done that, then what about the moments in which the Dragon Balls were being used in order to bring Goku, not only bring Goku back, but bring everybody else back who died from Frieza during that point? They would have to find the Dragon Balls in between all of that, and then they'd also have to have found a way to find the Dragon Balls without a Dragon Radar, mind you, during the time that he was brought back, and they were just sort of resting before the android showed up. I guess the real question would have been, would they have Goku had just sat there and let them do it? Anyway, regardless of such, Trunks goes into some flashbacks, and we get to see some great moments of Black. And I actually, when Black returns back to the future timeline, he does this thing where you can see Black fiery shadow, and then you can see bits and pieces of Goku. And when he was doing various martial arts poses in that body, and did anyone else do this when he was doing the pose? When Goku Black was doing all the poses of Goku, and they showed the black fire, and they showed bits and pieces of Goku's body while he was doing the poses. Did anyone else sing the song chosen, dynamic, let's go, yes, rev the kick, cocky said? I did that. I did that when I saw that happen, and I thought it was really funny because it looks just like the opening. It looks like the opening when Goku does the poses. You can see a glimpse of his Super Saiyan Blue in each of the poses that he does, so I thought that was kind of cool. But, yeah, anyway, other than that, we do see that Black has a very strong hatred for humanity, and he feels that it's actually a justice to wipe them out, which, might make a video just explaining a little bit about Black, at least from what I see. And, there's some obvious things that I think are obvious about Black from the looks of the Kaioshin that we've seen in the opening, but that's for a later topic. Anyway, we know that Mai led a resistance, and since she led a resistance in order to fight Black, Trunks came in, and that's basically how they met. And Trunks goes all crush mode on Mai, but not the adult Mai. He goes crush mode on the kid Mai because he knows that the kid Mai will turn into adult Mai. So it kind of makes Trunks look like a pedophile in that sense, and it's really funny. And even kid Trunks is looking at him whoa, is adult me blocking me right now? So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, it's just an exposition episode. So next time we meet, Trunks meets up with adult Gohan. See y'all then, Tyrone the God 3.